A true radio superstar. Here he is, Genius. Howard Stern.
I want to compliment your makeup, man. You made me look good today. I don't really normally. It looks like I don't know. It looks like I've been sunning myself.
What about that hair?
Yeah, long hair. So what do you got?
Well,
you want to ask me why I'm such an idiot or something?
No, no. I want to.
Why don't you bring out the psychiatrist? Let him analyze me.
What?
Every time you do one of these shows, they have a psychiatrist to tell you how stupid you are. All I'm doing is trying to make a living and make people laugh.
You're making a pretty good living too.
I'm doing all right. I'm not doing that great.
No?
I'm going to renegotiate my contract soon.
When?
Because NBC, they're making all the money off my show. They're charging $300 for a commercial minute. The way I got to figure, they're making $5 million a year, so I'm not making anything off this deal compared to what they're making. And they're all a bunch of pigs and scum. Yeah. They can't be doing that. I should be making at least 30 grand a year.
But what happens when you slide behind the mic? Everybody says you're such a nice guy, so easy to work with. You sit behind the mic, the light goes on, whatever happens. What happens to you?
When I sit behind the mic, quite honestly, I think about you, Bill. Howard! Howard! What a guy. Hey, this is some show. I'll tell you, this show...
That's the most exciting thing that happened to him all week.
Does this show do good in the ratings?
No.
It doesn't?
Are you crazy?
You think anybody's even watching this thing besides us? The reason it doesn't do good is because you don't talk about sex enough. You don't talk... Like, you should just get, like, a whole bunch of lesbians on today's show, and I guarantee you have a 20 share.
You're going to sit around like this.
Yeah.
Right.
You should see Phil Donahue has all, just like the whole stage filled with lesbians. Tons of lesbians all over the place.
We have a clip. For those of you who are not familiar with the way the man works, here is just a little bit of an audio clip from the Howard Stern Show.
Unless you plan on re-raising Lenny Bruce from the grave.
Wait, hold it. Here's Gwen.
Hello. Gwen, hi.
This is the producer.
Just spoke to Bill. Thanks for coming on with us.
Yeah.
Please, darling, let me make one suggestion, please. Please.
I have 2 Emmys and 6 nominations. I don't need your suggestions.
Just let me offer some...
I don't really need you. I have had it, Howard. Okay? I have amused you. I've played your games. I've gone along with your program. I've had it. I haven't had this much commotion over a guest since I've been here, which is 8 years.
Wait a second.
And I appreciate it. I'm not going to continue this dialogue any longer.
Wait. Before...
If you wish to treat me as a professional, then when you go into a break or when you go home or when you get up in the morning or whenever it's convenient for you, feel free to call me and I'll discuss this with you further.
Wait.
I don't wish to discuss this.
Just one thing. One thing. I'm going to need a limo.
Hi, Howard Stern.
I'm going to need a limo to this.
That was a conversation between Howard and Gwen Barrett. As I said at the
She's
top,
real touchy. The producer's real touchy. All I wanted was a limo and 50 pounds of shrimp to come on this show, and nobody would do it.
It's nothing. We got it. But I tell you, she's so touchy, she didn't even stick around for the program. She's out. Went to lunch.
Pretty weird audience. This guy looks like he's going to kill me.
This is the best dressed audience we've ever had. Best dressed. We have any phone calls for Howard? 570-1199.
You want to get ratings on this show?
I want to see what happens when this man takes the
There's some girl who walked in here. Hey, this girl, come on up here for a second. This one right here. Come up here for a second. You got to see this girl wearing the tightest pants. Come on up here. I'll get you some ratings. This girl right here with the red.
No?
Come on up. You want to come up?
Oh, my word.
Come up for a second.
I don't think she'll do it.
You don't want to come up? Come on up.
How tight are they?
Look at this girl. Look at her. What is she doing?
Listen, Howard, this is what it's like every day in television. This happens all the time.
This is the tightest. How you doing?
Hi, what's your name?
Joanne.
Joanne, what, last name or just?
Nitty.
Joanne Nitty.
Yeah.
Joanne, just sit here. Just sit here. Take off your jacket, will you?
I DJ too.
Oh, you a DJ? Okay.
Where?
Never mind the DJ. Take off your jacket. Take off your jacket and just sit there, like this on the stage. Too bad. No? Wait a second.
Joanne.
Whoops, I dropped Bill's notes. You want to pick them up?
Wait. Hold it. How am I going to know what to do? How will I know what to do or say without my notes?
All right, that's enough.
I'm in a quad.
This is my segment. Nice to meet you.
So long. Nice to see you, too.
Bill writes.
My notes.
Bill writes notes.
My notes.
Here's some questions.
Fred, Earth Dog Norris.
I'm a Jekyll and Hyde.
That's right.
Beaver breaks out of the closet stern. He's like writing his own. I went on the Donahue show. He's got 8 people writing his own notes. Here, Donahue doesn't write his own notes. He's got a guy who writes his notes for him.
Here's one serious question. Are you afraid your style is going to be stolen?
Oh, yeah. Everybody steals my style already. I'm the most imitated disc jockey, I think, in the country.
Who imitates you that you can tell us? Give us the names of the people who imitate you. Because then we can keep having them on the show, keep our ratings up.
I don't know. You really want me to go into... I don't want to promote other disc jockeys, and I think people know who they are.
Give us their initials.
I don't want to do that.
No?
No.
No?
I don't want to do that. They know who they are.
How much did Don Rickles affect your personality on the air as a performer?
I don't consider myself like a Don Rickles. I don't, I think Don Rickles is a humorous guy. But personally, the people who influenced me were, I don't know, just some of the early radio guys who used to do talk radio on WMCA. Guys like Bob Grant, I always considered great. One of my biggest heroes is like Dan Aykroyd. I think he's a genius. I think he's a great comedy writer and a performer. And I admire the guys who can write their own material and perform it. A guy like Dan Aykroyd, to me, is one of the top.
But how about in your phone call? We got a phone call for Howard. All right, let's take it. This is Bill Boggs on Midday with Howard Stern. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Okay.
Good.
See, I would have hung up on this guy already.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things I want to talk to you about, Howard.
Yeah.
I think you're super, babe, first of all, as we say.
Right.
But the thing that gets me is that when people call up to you, you hang up too fast before you get a chance to find out what the person is saying. Now, a couple of times I heard you say, when you're talking about people, you said, this is going to be fun, we're going to talk to somebody who has hate mail. And then you said, usually people who write hate mail are cowards. I'll go along with that. But
I told you to hang up on him. He's already drifting, this guy. That's why I mean, nobody cares what you're talking about, sir.
No,
we can't disconnect you. Let's stay on.
Chance to say something.
I don't want to talk to him disconnected.
That's it. Okay, that's a typical Howard Stern kind of remark.
Yeah,
because anyone who has something else to say to you, you won't be listening.
Well, why don't you talk about something you see, I don't want to get into this, but talk about something intelligent.
Question. Why don't you respond to Robin? They always go right through Robin. You never come back into Robin or ask Robin a question. I love
Who is this? Who are you, Rick Sklar?
How did you know? You got it right down, Pat. No, seriously. She talks, you talk, but you never respond to one another. Why is that?
We don't respond. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You're obviously
you're
brain dead.
He's having trouble with it.
Hard to come back with something when you don't got the power to knock me off the air.
Well, I mean, this is the show that we do on the air. This is how we relate to one another. If you seem to have a problem with it, go listen to John Gambling.
No, I'd rather listen to you.
All right, he relates well to people.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay, fine. I can accept that. But I happen to like listening to your
I can't believe you won't hang up on this guy. See, that's why this show has low ratings. See, I wouldn't bother talking to this guy.
Difficult. There's no way to hang up.
If you had the phone here,
he could be on for the rest of the program.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, Howard, I'm going to hang up on you.
It's like he's co-hosting this show.
Good work.
Thank you.